Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the pit here in Laconia High School as we get ready here for a non-conference contest between a couple of Division III schools here in the Laconia Spartans and the Berlin Indians. Both of these teams are in Division III. The Laconia Spartans happen to be ranked number 10 currently right now in Division III. And this should be a fantastic contest. We're going to step aside. We're going to hear from our sponsors, and we'll come back and take a look at some of the information here about the Berlin Indians. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Justin Schwartzmiller, the coach, Dwayne Washnick, Emma, and Ronnie, and we'll be back.
20346 Tire. Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here to Laconia, the pit here in Rosendale, Wisconsin. So we get ready here for this non-conference contest between the Berlin Indians and the Laconia Spartans. Let's take a look at some of the information that we have for Berlin. Berlin currently in conference is 4-4, 11-6 overall under head coach Jeremy Mercer. They just had an overtime loss to Waupun. Waupun was ranked, the last time I was aware, they were ranked number 9. I'm not sure if they still are a ranked team. But you can see that they've had losses to Plymouth. That Omro team out of the Flyweight Conference is a solid team, big team in Wausau East that they lost to. And again, they lost to Waupun early in the season. We actually had that Waupun game, and we would have been covering the other one, except for we've been banned from covering Waupun athletics because I complained about Radio Plus having priority access over Jeff's live stream. So because I complained about it, they said we don't want you to cover our teams at home. So we haven't covered any Waupun games since then. But you can see that they have a pretty solid team right now, and you're going to hear about that from Coach Dylan Wirtz as well. I'm going to switch over to portable cameras. We got not sure which one we're at. We're shooting Laconia warming up right now. Oh, no, the Indians. So that's Emma, who's got her portable that we're watching the Berlin Indians warming up. And let's take a look at some of the team statistics here for, whoops, how about if I turn that camera back on here? There we go. The team for Berlin, they've scored 543 points in the first half, given up 459, so they're outscoring their opponents in the first half, as well as in the second half, 652 to 592. In overtime, they've been outscored 12-6. That one overtime loss was to Waupun, but overall, they've outscored their opponents 1,200 to 1,063. As a team from the field goal land, they're making 44.5%. That's not bad. You'd like to be right at 50% is solid. So 44.5% is pretty good as a team, and they're only giving up 40.5. At the free throw line, 65.4%. Again, for a high school level, that's a pretty awesome shooting free throw percentage-wise, and their opponents have had 64.6. From three-point land, 34.6. Again, if you're at 30%, you are in great shape as far as team shooting from three-point land. As a team, they've had 17 assists, so they like to dish the ball. They've had 190 turnovers compared to 109 steals. So I'm sure if we would talk to Coach, the one thing he would want to talk about is limiting the steal or the turnovers to steal ratio that they've had. They don't keep track of their rebounding stats, except for they've had 580 overall, so they don't break it down by the offense and the defense compared to their defense compared to their opponent only having 468. Let's take a look at some of their individual statistics here. Aaron Bartle is the leading scorer with 19.4 points per game. 49% field goal percentage. That is really good. 56.1 from free throw land. You'd like to have that up, but from 3 points, 37.7 is what he's shooting from three-point land. Hayden Reddington averages 16.1 points per game, 52.8 field goal percentage. There is your solid field goal percentage from the free throw line as well. 53 out of 75. That's 70.1%. 38.5% from three-point land, and Carter Hess also averaging double digits with 11.7 points per game, 44.5 from field goal range, 63.5 on the free throw from the charity stripe, and 36.4 for three-pointers. So these guys can shoot the three. As far as assists per game, Aaron Bartle with 5.4, Hayden Reddington with 3.4, and Carter Hess averaging 2.8. Steals per game, Aaron Bartle with 49 steals per game, Carter Hess with 27, and Reddington with 10. And on the boards, Hayden Reddington is averaging 10.3 rebounds per game. We're going to step aside here. We're going to come back. We'll probably get the coach's interview as we jump around here. We're going to stay right here with our on the court shots. We've got some great ones taking place here today. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Justin and Emma and the coach and Ronnie. We'll be back.
Live Streams is proud to announce our 2024-2025 High School Hockey Showcase. Join us Wednesday, February 12th at 6 p.m. at the Blue Line Tavern. If you can't make it in person, we will also be streaming the event live on Jeff's live streams on YouTube, and you will be able to watch a recording at any time.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopy. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service. Full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
born from a single project. WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years. Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Laconia Spartans, Coach Dylan Wirtz. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, Jeff. Good to be here. And yeah, looking forward to talk about some Spartan basketball.
Yeah, me too. Again, we'll get another opportunity to come to the pit. We've loved being here and covering both the boys and the girls. It's been pretty exciting seasons. Before we talk about tonight's contest, let's talk a little bit about how things have gone so far. I mean, the flyway has been a very competitive conference. We talk about this all the time on any given day, and it seems like maybe it'll snuck up on you, and or they played a great game, or whatever. But give us a recap of that game, and then you came back and you avenged the loss that you had to WLA. So talk about that as well.
Yeah. No, I've been preaching it for a while, and we believe it. So we don't, I guess, snuck up. I guess I wouldn't put it that way. But the flyway basketball conference right now is it's a really, really good basketball conference. It's good in other sports, football, and on the boys' side, I think it's on a similar playing field, in the basketball right now. And every game is such a battle. You got physically strong kids, a lot of seniors throughout the league, and that's, I guess, how I'll characterize. It may happen with Mayville, and we didn't play our best game, but they played well and executed to beat us, and we were fortunate to get back on our feet on Friday night. And that's always the best cure for playing a game like that, where you're kicking yourself a little bit in different ways, to just get back on your feet and do it again. And played much better against WLA, and I beat a real solid WLA team on Friday night. So really happy.
On the road against WLA. So just talk about, you talked a little bit about the bounce back. Talk about how your offense came back and played in that game.
Yeah, I mean, I would consider it a little bit more of a defensive battle on both sides. I think, we do some different things defensively, and played well on that end, and, helped our offense out to score. We had some good stretches offensively too, shared the ball, and, but the WLA is a very solid defensive team, and we needed to match their effort with our defense, and, got enough stops, and then had a burst at the end of offense to win the game. And just proud of our guys. I mean, it was a heavyweight knockout fight, in terms of the physicality of the game, and managed through that, and competed really well on both ends of the ball in order to secure victory.
Let's talk about tonight's contest here against another solid non-conference opponent here in the Berlin Indians coming in here. The Berlin Indians just took Waupun, who was ranked, took them to overtime. So talk a little bit about the opponent for tonight.
Yeah, now Berlin's a really talented team, really, physically big team, probably the biggest team, we'll play all year. So, some different things to temper that. But, the Bartle kid is really solid. The Hess kid is solid. Number 21, I guess name's kind of I'm forgetting, but either way, a really solid player. And yeah, I think they're as talented, as big and strong as any team we've seen all year. We got to do things in order to match that, and, make them do things that maybe they don't want to do. But the idea is we got to play solid on both ends of the floor again. We just, I guess the way our schedule played out, we haven't had a lot of gimmies, and this will not be one again. They are physically a tough matchup for anybody, and we'll have to match that tonight.
Coach, tell me about that. Will you be rotating the defense to different looks, or will you stay mainly with, if I remember correctly, you mainly like to stick with a man-to-man?
Yeah, we always mix it up. I don't think we let the other team and their strengths kind of dictate somewhat what we'll do, and how our strengths match up. So I guess I wish I could tell you exactly how it's going to go, but I can't say. For now, we have a plan, and we'll go with that right away. But the best thing that we have, I guess, in our tool belt defensively is we can do a lot of things really well and prove that in multiple recent games. But that's kind of the story of us on the defensive end is we'll change it up, see what you're ready for, see what you're not ready for, and adapt and do the same thing on the offensive end. Berlin likes to mix it up a lot. So, it'll be a fun game, and, we'll have to execute against whatever they do and them to us.
Coach, just talk a little bit about, because what I've been really impressed with, just kind of like what you had mentioned. I was hoping you'd give me the game plan, but that's okay. But talk to me about how well the kids adjust, because I really am impressed. You guys will go in at half or even on the bench. Just talk about the mindset that the kids have and the faith that they believe in, that they can switch and execute as a team.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's just trust, and it's built over time. I mean, we've, I think, proved that we can do anything, and it is somewhat dependent on what the other team shows. But I think that's just the type of kids we have. They're very coachable. They're very detail oriented, and whatever we're doing, there's details and techniques in order to do it well. Lots of teams do similar things that we do. I think our kids do them at a little higher level, and that's why we have success. And that's a credit to the kids and their focus, practice, and obviously in game if we're changing things.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, appreciate your coverage, Jeff, and looking forward to another fun game at the pit tonight. And just excited to get going.
I'm excited about this opportunity as well. I don't get to a lot of all of the games anymore with all of the teams we're covering, but here's a chance here on a Monday night where you get a chance to come and see really great high school basketball, boys basketball game once again. Thanks for joining me here on the pregame show. It's been the head coach here for the Laconia Spartans, Dylan Wirtz. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream. Welcome back here to, I got to turn the echo down. Welcome back here to Laconia, to the pit. Let's take a look at some of the information about the Laconia Spartans real quick. Justin, in conference, Laconia.
Yeah, Laconia, I believe they're 7-3 in conference so far. There's 15-3 overall. All their losses this year are conference losses.
Yeah, and they lose to Mayville. And I talked about that with Coach, and he said it didn't catch him by surprise that the flyaway is just that tough. You never know what's going to happen.
And Jordan and I were talking about it when we were at the Springs game. That's Jordan King, and it was a shock to us. But as both of us have said, Mayville has some athletes. Mayville has some very, very good athletes. We saw that with their football program. They just didn't put together a very quality basketball season, but they have the guys to be a good basketball team. They've just very much underperformed this year. But this Laconia team, finally getting ranked in Division III. They moved to number 10, but then they lose that tough one on Thursday, and the rankings come out tomorrow morning.
We'll see if that's going to have a consequence.
I feel that they will be dropped out of that.
Let's take a look at some of the home statistics here for Laconia.
Laconia scored 576 points in the first half, 448 they've given up, 628 scored, 537 given up in the second half. They've scored 1,200 points this season and given up 985. Kind of exactly where you'd want to be. They don't seem to give up a ton of points. Obviously, they're under 1,000. That's a pretty good number to be under and scoring well over 1,000 so far this season. They shoot 45% from the field, 62% from the line, and 32% from behind the arc. I have talked about this from the line. The games that I have seen them lose, that WLA game and that Springs game, they have struggled from the charity stripe.
take a look at as a team. The assists 14.9. They dish the ball. They are not selfish at all. And rebounds per game 29.4. They are on the boards all over, Justin.
Yeah, and they're gonna. It's gonna be a challenge tonight because there's some tall guys on this Berlin team. You got a 6'5" and a 6'6" guy on the inside.
We're going to step aside here and play our national anthem. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Justin, Emma, the coach, and Ronnie here on Jeff's live stream.
Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrive.
Welcome back here to the pit as we get ready here for the starting lineup of the Berlin Indians. A good shot here of the Berlin starting lineup here by Emma. Number 3, Blake Metoxen. Number 4, Carter Hess. Number 13, Aaron Bartle, who is 2 points away from his 1,000, right?
We'll see it early, most likely tonight.
Number, what was the last one? 23?
21, Hayden Reddington, and number 34, James Paskey.
Thank you very much for getting those starters here, and a good job there by Emma. We'll swing this over to Ronnie now. He's got the starting lineup here for the Laconia Spartans. Boy, we got some really nice clear pictures tonight with the portables so far.
So far?
Yeah. Number 2, Cash Farrell. A senior. Number 3, Ethan Pino. A senior. Number 5, Carter Bonlender. Number 22, Sam Bartz. And number 23, Nick Blank.
I do like the start of this. I mean, Berlin student section said more than the Laconia student section said all year. You know, guys know my pet peeve with this Laconia student section. They always pack it, but they never say anything until late in the game.
Right, exactly. I'm just checking, making sure my ears are up. You guys have to figure out where you want your ears as we're trying to get everything adjusted here. We've got the microphones down on the floor as well as the ears there. And I know I can't see. Normally I like to have that rail removed. I should have done it, but I didn't. And here we go. Justin, you can go ahead and start making the call here.
Oh, gosh. All right, Blake Metoxen up at the top of the key, picked up his dribble, kicks it over to Carter Hess. Cross-court pass on the wing. Back to Hess on the wing. And pass too far. Metoxen keeps it the line. Good job. Kicked it over. That's Bartle. He's 2 points away from 1,000. Trapped up top. Kicks it over to Metoxen. Metoxen tip pass. Bartle's got it. End of the wing. Picks up his dribble up to Bartle. Tip pass by Cash Farrell. Laconia coming out in this 1-3-1 zone that I like to talk about with them. Left wing 3. Metoxen in and out. Rebound on the glass. Hess to Bartle. And that's it. 1,000 career points for Aaron Bartle.
And Aaron Bartle with 1,000 points. Congratulations to Mr. Bartle.
Kicked up top to Ethan Pino. The Bonlender to Nick Blank on the right wing. Blank drives in. Picked up his dribble up to Bondlander. They'll leave him alone up there. He will not shoot from the outside.
I love to watch the chaos that we have here with our portable units. You get to see the actual chaos on the floor. If you've never played the sport, you have no idea. Nice shot there by Cash Farrell.
Cash Farrell, they talk about him all the time, a junior who's already thrown 1,000 career points. Don't get that a ton, but he's a very good player from this Laconia boys basketball team and a key player. Driving in, Hayden Reddington pulling up. No good.
Back on the main camera here, following it with the coach. What do you think of the new camera, Coach?
I like it.
Nick Blank to Ethan Pino into the corner. Driving in, kicking up top to Cash Farrell, drives in, kicks out. Blank, left corner three, off the back of the iron. Rebound, goes inside to Reddington. Reddington will kick it up to Bartle. Aaron Bartle drives in.
Kick it over to Ronnie as we watch the action coming up the floor.
Extra pass to Reddington, puts up a floater, no good. Rebound, Nick Blank on the inside. 2-2, just a minute in, or 2 minutes in now. We got it's 18 minutes, not 17, and too much hockey. Blank up top to Bondlander. Over to Cash Farrell, back to Bondlander. To Blank, pump fake, drives baseline. Extra pass off the hands, turnover. Couldn't hold on to it. Was Sam Bartz.
Oh, I can't believe it, Justin. I actually had the instant replay set up, and Emma had a great shot down there, and we got it.
We're doing good today.
I know.
We're really doing good today.
I think it's our new people who are bringing us good luck.
Yeah. Carter Hess to Reddington. Bartle, three, good. Aaron Bartle's got all 5 so far for the Berlin Indians.
Back here on the main camera.
Pino drives in, kicks. Farrell. Up top to Bondlander to Nick Blank. Blank drives, goes up hard, puts it off the glass. Good defense there from James Paskey. Quick up, Hess in our left corner. Fumbles it and turns it over. Good defense from Sam Bartz and a good trap from Cash Farrell.
Just taking a look at it, Justin, here, it looks like right now that the Berlin Indians have better positioning right now as far as getting the rebounds, at least here on the defensive side.
They're a much bigger team, too. They got 6'5", 6'6" on the inside. Obviously, Laconia's got one 6'4" player. Farrell from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Reddington. Bartle working on Cash Farrell. Reddington, extra pass.
We'll kick it down to the action right on the portable with Ronnie. Drives the lane and misses. Rebound's going to go to Ethan Pino.
Good up and under from James Paskey to split the defense and split the double team. Pino pulls up from the free throw line. Good. Going to see that a lot from Ethan Pino. He will pull up on the. He's a drive and pull up guy.
Yeah.
He's also a drive and kick guy, but he's very good when he's in control. When his body's in control, he's going to make majority of his shots.
They do a good job of making good decisions. Their dribble, drive, and kick is their MO. That's what they would like to be doing, but they make a good read, just like Berlin did right there.
Reddington, the big man from downtown. 2 threes from Berlin. It's 8-4.
We'll kick it down here to Emma as they come right at her.
Pino crossover, kick the Blank in the corner, up top to Bondlander, back to Blank. Blank drives in, spins away, has it stripped. Good defense on the inside from Paskey again. Hess comes the other way, has it stripped by Bondlander. It'll stay with the Indians.
Ooh, I thought that came off of the Indians' legs.
It did look like it came off the leg of Carter Hess.
Oh, boy.
Got, I don't think I see my number here. That is 24. He's not on the varsity roster, he's on the JV roster. Actually, I think it's Kaysen Starks. I think he's wearing 24 tonight, though.
Shot.
And in and out, laying on the rim. Good effort from Nick Blank with 2 much taller players getting there. Gets the rebound.
Coming right at Emma once again.
Barrel the Blank to Pino up top. Pino crossover, dribble drive, blocked on the inside by Aaron Bartle. Bartle quick up, finds his man. Pump fake, he traveled. He did. He's arguing it,
yep.
But he picked up his pivot foot.
And they really have called that tight. I think that this has been an MO call this year, or not an MO call, I'm sorry, something that they've decided was going to be a point of emphasis.
And a travel and like the pivot foots and everything like that, it's a tough thing to notice as a referee, but they've really been keying in on it this year.
I really like the 3-man crew. I really do. I think that it's helped make, oh, what a block from behind there. Was that number 21 Bartle?
That was
Reddington.
Reddington.
Sorry, Reddington.
Reddington has had quite the day defensively so far. Jump ball will go possession arrow to the Spartans. Yeah, and again, we tied. I obviously your interview, I didn't get a chance to hear it. I didn't have my headset on, but I did talk to Coach Wirtz for a little bit, and he said it's going to be a little bit of a mismatch today. They have much more size than us. We're going to have to run zones and different things to try to make sure that we don't give up a size impact.
I tried to get him to commit to that when I did the interview with him. He wouldn't tell me because I asked him what the defensive plan was, and he said, yeah, we have a plan. I said, they're not going to be listening to the pregame, Coach.
Pino from the left wing, it's good. 7-8. I mean, that's kind of what you have to do. You have to run zones against a bigger team like that, or a much more soft one-on man-to-man.
You like the 1-3-1 that they like to run too, so the girls do as well.
They run and the boys run it a little bit different with the girls. They run it with it almost rolls into a 2-3 with a high hedge, and it's a really good zone defense. And they're athletic and they're long, which allows them to get steals.
Staying right down here on Ronnie's shot here.
Bartle pumping inside. Hess layup. No good, but it'll get the foul. Should go on Rhett Garrett's, I believe. It's either him or Nick Blank.
Let's see what we got here.
Going to go on Rhett Garrett's.
Second personal.
Fouls.
It's the second on Garrett's.
First one from Hess is good.
Nice shot there again by Ronnie down here.
Garrett's comes back out. Bonlander checks back in pretty quick. Hess, good.
Back to the main with the coach.
Now a 3-point game. Farrell drives, layup. Oh, it's a good defense from Reddington once again, forcing him to, he can't get all the way to the hoop as Farrell wanted to. Hess picked up his dribble, drops it inside to Reddington. Reddington back to Hess to Matoski on the right wing. Matoxen. Back to Reddington to Matoxen. Tip pass. Matoxen holds on to it, goes to the floor, makes a bounce pass. Good play. Hess drives in. Layup off the front of the iron. Rebound. Carter Bonlander coming up quick with it is Ethan Pino. Pino to Cash Farrell on the right wing. Farrell spins inside. Goes up over Bartle. Floater is good. Step back from Cash Farrell for 2. It's 9-10 and timeout is taken. We will take it with them on Jeff's live stream.
Where are we at here? 30. We'll be back. Good job.
Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here to the pit. Justin Schwartzmiller along with me, Jeff Sauer, Emma, and Ronnie down on the portables and the coach on the main.
Yeah, but a good one so far. 10-9, just under or just about 7 minutes into this one. Matoxen into the corner to Bartle, who just recently got his 1,000th career point. Into the corner, Hess will take a 3 on the skip pass off the iron. Rebound Bonlander. Pino will bring it up.
Coming right at Emma.
Down to Nick Blank. Blank picked up his dribble into the corner. Popping a 3 from the corner. It's good. First time I've seen him play this year. Beckett Weisgerber knocks it down from downtown. And it's now a 2-point lead for the Spartans. Matoxen tried to answer. Pass tipped. Stolen by Bonlander. Blank brings it the other way. Lost his handle. Slows things down. Pino drives baseline. Spins. Up and under. Good.
Justin, I'm surprised at how easy they've been able to get to the hoop. I mean, yes, they've been challenged, but they have been able to get shots to the hoop.
Toxin from the right wing, no good. Rebound inside. Kick out for 3. Off the front of the iron. Bonlander battling for it. He'll bring it up at a 2-on-1. Pass. Cash Farrell. Step back 3. Good.
Whoa. What a shot.
And just like that, an 8-0 run and a timeout taken. A full time or 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business.
Bond lender.
Welcome back here to the pit. Great work again there, catching the huddle and staying with Emma. And then we'll kick it over here to Ronnie and watch the Laconia Spartans get their defense set up.
Hess with the inbound finds Hayden Reddington, and we said his name a lot early. He's been very good defensively. Sticking with that 1-3-1 zone, driving in. Bartle kicks out to Hess, tip pass, and going to stay with the Spartans. Again, that 1-3-1 and that high pass. Cash Farrell, he's not super tall, but he's real long with his arms, and he does a very good job at tipping passes.
Kick it right down here to Ronnie as we watch the action on the floor again. You get to see the chaos in there with the land of the trees.
Yeah, Hess in the corner. Good defense from Weisgerber, but he's going to get a hack.
I think he was a good block, actually. A nice seal block right there that he would have had there with the running back coming through the hole. Oh, wait, that's wrong sport.
Wrong sport. He was working on it, though. He gave him a little bit of a shove on the baseline, tried to get him to step out of bounds. Skip pass, didn't find Matoxin. Matoxin goes cross court, finds his man Bartle for three. From the left wing, it's a run stopper. Aaron Bartle for three, his second three. It's 17-13.
Was an 8-0 run, right, Justin?
Yep, and at 14-0 actually.
Yeah, we think it was
10-3
right
at a point. Step back from Farrell. It's good. 19-13. Laconia's offense continuing to be strong. Reddington drops to Aaron Bartle, to Matoxin. Won't pull it. Gives it to Bartle. Laconia switching back to his man-to-man now.
Great shot there, Ronnie, with the zoom is perfect. Get to see a lot more of the court in the action.
Bartle tries to spin by Farrell. Farrell working hard defensively on him. Goes baseline and poked away, I believe, by the back pressure or extra help from Nick Blank, and it'll stay with the Indians.
Ronnie almost got a hold of that one, I think.
Kicks it back. Pass on the right wing. Thought about it. Bartle won't take it. Spins inside. Can't get around his man. It's going to be a foul on the floor. It's going to go on Cash Farrell. Be the fourth team foul already.
I don't think that's actually too bad in this type of game. They're at the halfway point.
No.
Almost, right?
Just none already. None on Berlin. And honestly, Laconia has done.
That's even more impressive.
Laconia has done a great job of getting inside. And when they have gotten inside, Berlin hasn't really had a chance to foul. Floater blocked by Bondlander. Up and getting him up and knocking it down, Aaron Bartle. He's been impressive so far.
I'd say. I want to thank all the 71 computers who are logged on here. We need to get to, we haven't talked about, we need your participation as well. We've got the camera shots, we got the call. We need you to get into that YouTube chat. You should have been putting in there, congratulations, Aaron, on your 1,000 points. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player. Doesn't matter whether you're an Indians fan or a Spartans fan. I'm telling you, these kids will go back and watch it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. In and out.
Matoxin rattled one in and out. Pino going to slow things down. Getting the call from Coach Wirtz. We will have Jack Renz, who's going to check in as well here for the Spartans when he gets the next chance. Kicks it to Nick Blank on the left wing. He's going to get a screen from Bondlander, gives it over to Pino. He'll take a deep right wing three.
Wow.
Good. Ethan Pino.
Jeez, that was almost at that Spartan logo.
Yeah, it was a deep three. Matoxin to Bartle. I talk about that. I said this team can shoot. This Spartans team, I mean, they've impressed me earlier in the year. They had a good comeback against WA and Springs. Just couldn't get the wins in both of those games. They were down early, found their way back into the game from shooting. Just when they're hot, they're hot. We saw it in the second half of that Randolph game as well.
Right, exactly.
Inbound pass finds Reddington from Hess.
Ronnie right there giving us a good action shot.
Reddington works baseline on Bonlander, kick out Hess. Extra pass, got a man open, won't take it. Drives into Hess. Back inside, working his man down, kick out. Seems to be the common theme as a drive and kick offense here from Berlin as well. Working the inside, Reddington will take it for three. It's good.
Oh,
Hayden Reddington from downtown.
great camera shot down there by Ronnie. Now we're going to kick it over, and we'll get one from Emma coming right at her.
It's a 4-point game. Farrell. Looks like we're switching into a 2-3 zone now as Berlin. Pino to Farrell to Jack Renz. Renz thought about the skip pass, won't make it. Back to Renz. Looks around. Drops it inside, goes back to Farrell. Working high post, pulling up. No good. Renz on the boards, off the glass, it's good. Jack Renz on the boards. On the miss from Pino.
Yeah, I can't believe he got inside there unchallenged.
And not a very big kid, Jack
No.
Renz. He's only 5'11", a generous 5'11".
Got the coach's main shot right here following the action. I'm checking in that YouTube chat, and we got nothing, Justin. There's nobody out there on those 73.
Waiting for my man Weber V. They're always in here. Reddington missed the three off the back of the iron. Rebound Farrell. And Laconia alleging to slow things down once again. Still in this 2-3 zone. Renz on the right wing. Back up top to Cash Farrell. To Pino on the right wing. Pino, he'll take it from deep. Off the back of the iron. Bonlander has it go out of his hands. Bartle will get to it, and they'll bring it the other way with 5:15 to go in a half. Aaron Bartle. Hesitation move. Grimes inside. Spins away. Gets hooked on the arm. It's going to be on the floor. On the floor, it's going to be a hook on Cash Farrell. 5:07 to go. 15 foul now of the half.
Checking back into the Spartans,
Nick Blank's going to check in. Cash Farrell's going to come out.
You can't afford to get Farrell into a third foul.
No, especially not now. And I mean, you got to stay away from it early in the second half as well. Reddington kicks out. Gets it back inside on the block. Puts it on the floor. Skip pass into the corner. Good catch. Drops it inside. Bartle. Right wing. Reddington for three. Off the back of the iron. Off the hands of Nick Blank. He'll get to it.
Good camera work there by Ronnie. Now it's coming down to Emma.
Blank to Jack Renz. Renz will get it back. Renz a very good running back for this Laconia Spartans team. He'll get it back up top.
Yeah, you had a chance to cover the Spartans football team quite a bit. We're going to also cover their baseball team when it's coming up as well.
Yeah, very good baseball program. Pull up from the baseline. Off the back of the iron. Rebound Bonlander. And they'll slow things down again inside. Bart's layup. In and out. Tapped around. Reddington gets to it. Throws a bounce past Aaron Bartle.
Great camera work there by Emma coming back up to the main.
6 points. 6-point lead for the Spartans. Trapped in the corner. Bartle gets it up top. It's number 5, Buellin. Kicked it into the corner to Hess. Tip pass from Bonlander. Stolen by Ethan Pino. Didn't matter whether it's the zone or man-to-man. It's been working tonight defensively for the Spartans. Bonlander to Bartz. Up top to Renz, over to Nick Blank. Inside, bounce pass, Bonlander. Extra pass into the corner, Pino, skip pass. Blank thought about the three, he will not take it. And back to Jack Renz. Blank down to the block. Bonlander, bounce pass.
Nice patience shown here by the Spartans offense, waiting till it's open. Blank.
Yeah, it's off and way right. Aaron Bartle will get the rebound.
Now you know why he didn't take it before.
And he's a pretty good
free-throw
shooter. Just struggled with it. Pino's going to slow things down once again. Gets the call from Coach Dylan Wirtz. 24-18, 3:05 to go in a half.
Boy, this half seems like it's flown by. I mean, I was going to try and get down and, or have one of us go down and get Emma and Ronnie up here to run a main.
Blank in the corner. Good.
That's his spot.
And timeout taken by Coach Wirtz. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
All right.
75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. SAMS also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for SAMS well drilling. We at SAMS are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. SAMS well drilling, well worth it.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
King shot. Welcome back here to the pit. 27-18 here for the Laconia Spartans, up by 9. You know what, Justin? I saw you just check your phone. Did you ever receive any text messages from our tech person back home?
No, we've done a very good job today. He hasn't yelled at us yet.
See, that's what happens when we train people. We actually go through it slow enough to teach them how to do it, and we don't miss anything. Scoreboard camera in the lower left. He could probably say it could be a little bit bigger, which I could probably do that.
Reddington spins inside, goes up and under, knocks it down on the layup. Boy, has he been good today. He's got 8 so far. It's 27-20. It's not just offensively from Hayden Reddington. You can see him. He's a force on the inside for this Berlin Indians team. Weisgerber has checked in. He took out Sam Bartz.
Staying in that 2-3 zone are the Indians. Patience again here by the Spartans to work their offense.
It's a 2-3 zone, but they're face guarding Ethan Pino. It's like, and Weisgerber's going to hold on to it to try to pull him out of this zone and kill as much time as they can. Bartz drops it inside of Bonlander, back to Bartz up top to Weisgerber. Kicks it over. Blank thought about it, won't take it. Down to Bonlander, drives baseline, puts it off the glass. It's good. Good quick move from Carter Bonlander.
You've called his name quite a bit, but that's his only basket that I have in here, Justin.
He's a defensive force for this team. He's on the boards. He's their tallest and lankiest player. He does a lot of the times he guards the team's best player. Inside, Hayden Reddington and one.
Boy, Reddington is a big man.
6'6" on the inside, and there's not anybody that, from the height-wise, that can guard him from the Spartans.
We'll kick it down here to Ronnie and pick up our free throws.
Foul went on number 3, Jeff. Give it to you, Ethan Pino.
Thank you.
I can't keep track of fouls. That one I can't. I don't got the circles for him. Off the back of the iron, rebound once again by Carter Bonlander. Quick up. Blank. Drives baseline. Has it poked away. Going to be a reach-in foul. The first foul on the Indians with 51 seconds to go in a half.
That's just incredible discipline.
That is impressive. You don't see that often.
No, we don't.
Yeah, Blake Matoxen. Blank kicks it all the way back to Weisgerber up top of the key. Gets it to Ethan Pino, 45 seconds to go in a half.
We'll stay with Emma's shot here as we watch them work it down here, as patient as they've been. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to take it right down and try and get that last shot. See if they can go in with a minimum of a 9-point lead. Good Indians student section. We talked about it too. Camo night for them. We'll get a shot of them at halftime.
Pino working on Hess. 25 seconds to go. They're probably just electing to get this down to probably about 15. Poked off the hands by Carter Hess. Good defense on Pino. Probably about 15 seconds before they start to run their play. Pino in an isolation situation. Drives inside. Pino throws up a floater. Gets the roll with 4 seconds. Coming the other way quick. Matoxen, half-court heave. Off the backboard.
What a nice job there by Pino to be patient with it. We are going to, let's see if we can get a couple of shots of the student sections here. Well, stay with the kids leaving the court. That's awesome. Good job there. We'll take those shots as the teams exit. And then right into the student section from Emma. There we go. There's your Berlin student section. Yeah, go ahead. Let them wave. Show right up to them there. And encourage them to get going here. get themselves fired up. We'll kick it over. We'll get the student section over here for Ronnie as well. Let's see what we get out of the Laconia student section. Yep, it's zombie night, just like I thought.
It always is. It always is.
There we go. Now you got him juiced up there. Nice job, Ronnie. Thank you. All right, we'll step aside and hear from our sponsors. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Justin and Emma and Ronnie and the coach. We'll be back.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
The Ripon College men's head coach was here.
Oh, awesome. Welcome back here to the pit. Justin, give us a rundown here quickly of the Berlin Indians.
Pretty much been the Aaron Bartle and the Hayden Reddington show. 10-10 from both of them. Both have hit 2 threes and 2 buckets and 2 field goals, and then 2 free throws from Carter Hess. Gives you 22 points, but we pretty much said Bartle and Reddington's name the entire time, whether it was defensively or offensively. I think that, to me, with their size, they should be able to take over this game, but Laconia, they've been rotating through a 1-3-1, a little bit of a 2-3, and then into the man-to-man, keeping that Indians team on their toes offensively.
And on their defensive side, yes, they've given up 31 points, but what have you seen from their defense?
They've been running in pretty much a 2-3 zone the entire time. They had a little bit where they ran a man-to-man early in the first half, and then that's when Laconia went on that big run, that 14-point run. They switched out of that and went to a zone, and it's been a slower scoring from Laconia because they've been patient. They've done a very good job passing the ball around the outside, trying to break up the zone and find holes in the zone at some point. And you can see it. I mean, the scoring across the board, obviously, you're going to see Cash Farrell and Ethan Pino, both. They have 9 and 12. But then you're even across the board. Renz has got a bucket for 2. Bondlander's got a bucket for 2. Nick Blank's got a 3. Weisgerber's got a 3. Once they ran into that zone, that's when you got Bondlander, Renz, Weisgerber, and Blank to get their buckets.
I've noticed their patience when we start talking about Laconia. You mentioned it a little bit here, but they are not in a hurry. They're waiting for the perfect shot. They move the ball around, and they're waiting until they can find a hole in the zone.
They're content with making this game a 45 or 50 to 41 game. They don't care. Right. They want this. It's a W. They don't care about how pretty or ugly it looks. They want the wins. And after a tough loss last Thursday, and I believe they played the Winnebago Lutheran again.
Right, and they avenged that loss. Yeah,
they avenged that loss on the road too.
Correct.
So they lost to them at home. But to me, they haven't been to the line at all. Not one time.
No.
There's been one guy has went to the line all day long. It was Carter Hess, and he's 2 for 2. In Laconia, the problems that I've seen with this team, and Jordan King and I have talked about it, is free throw shooting.
Right.
And they haven't had a chance to go to the line because they've done a good job of when they got inside, they've been right on the basket to knock down buckets, or you have Pino or Farrell hitting tough buckets with hands in their faces.
We're going to step aside here. We're going to hear from our sponsors. 4 minutes left. We'll be back here in about 3 minutes. That's really about the maximum that we like to run our ads, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more about what we want to see in the second half. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Justin Schwartzmiller, the coach Dwayne Washnick, Emma, and Ronnie. We'll be back.
15 seconds left. 15.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to The Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at The Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Just about ready for second half basketball, a 31-22 lead.
So you want to be in the
Laconia
ladies
court, or Laconia boys Spartans. I guess I can't say lady Spartans. I'm so used to doing late. There he is. There's my guy. I see Weber V in that chat. He's always in there. I see him every time I'm here. My son said his favorite player is Carter Bonletter. Carter Bonletter has had a good game. We haven't said his name a ton offensively, obviously, but defensively he's been very, very good tonight. Your point leader so far for this one is Ethan Pino, and then tied for the Berlin Indians, 10 points apiece from Bartle and Reddington, 9 from Cash Farrell, and a couple other players with some buckets early for both teams. And again, Berlin, they've looked good. They've run a very good defensive side, and once they switched out of man-to-man and went to the 2-3 zone, things have been going fairly well for them. But Laconia switching things up, running a zone, running man-to-man, kept this Berlin team on their heels early. We'll see how the second half goes. And Bartle inbounds to Hess, and we're back underway.
Switched a little bit of camera work here as we get a little bit of introduction. We talk about this all the time, too. We are not perfect, so if we miss something or you hear us mention something that talks about our cameras and that type of stuff, we believe in, really, I believe in sharing the wealth. My goal here when I get done with Ronnie and Emma by the end of the school year, if they decide that they can stick with us, is that they'll have enough experience, they'll have enough knowledge to be able to set up their own live streaming business if they want. Not in this area, because we'll run them out of town, but but we would love to have them stay with us. We're right down here with Emma as she's watching the action on the floor. Oh, what a steal. Oh, no.
What a play from Farrell. Just bowling rolled the ball out to Ethan Pino. Pino drives in, poked off his hands, and it's going to be a reach-in foul on number 13. That is Mr. Aaron Bartle.
Justin, do you think that we just got lucky in the first half because we just are here for what, 50 or 48 seconds and we've got our first foul?
I don't know, because, I mean, there could have been a foul on the other end on Bonletter, but I feel like it was a good call from referee Mr. Brian Halverson. It's my driving instructor when I was learning how to drive. He went straight up and down, and they kind of left it go, and I like the physicality early here in the second half so far. Leaving things alone, they've left a lot of physicality go today.
Great shot here by Emma. We got the coach on the other end with the other camera.
Skip pass, Bart's corner three. Good. Kind of keeping the thing rolling. Everybody that's been in the game for the Spartans has scored so far, other than Rhett Garrett's, but he was in foul trouble early, so they yanked him. Reddington will pull up from the free throw line. Can't get the roll. Rebound to the blank. Nick Blank. Pino drives. Full speed. Jump stop. Spins away. Layup. Good.
Good shot there from the coach following the action up from behind.
14 points now for Ethan Pino. Reddington on the right wing. Working on Sam Bartz. Reddington picked up his dribble. Trapped in the corner. Skip pass. Finds his man driving in. Bartle. Stripped by Sam Bartz. Loose ball. Extra pass. Farrell finds Nick Blank on the break. Layup. Good. Good pass from Cash Farrell.
Just like that, Justin, Laconia has come out like a house on fire, and this is what I was expecting, a timeout to come flying in here. See what the call is. It's going to be a full
timeout and a 16-point lead for the Spartans. We'll be back after this.
And drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Jeff's Live Streams is proud to announce our 2024-2025 High School Hockey Showcase. Join us Wednesday, February 12th at 6 p.m. at the Blue Line Tavern. If you can't make it in person, we will also be streaming the event live on Jeff's Live Streams on YouTube, and you will be able to watch a recording at any time.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
I don't do Spanish.
Welcome back here to the pit.
Cutter Hess up top, working on Blank into the corner. Baskey drops it on the block. Too strong from Bartle, rebound. Bondlander once again. Kicks, barrel. Drives in, extra pass into the corner. Sam Bartz will take it once again off the front of the rim, off the hands of Nick Blank. It'll go to the Indians. Coach Wirtz arguing it, but it did hit the hands of Nick Blank.
Yeah, it's hard for me to see that. Well, yeah, he was the last one to touch it, yep. I thought it was actually closer to the student section.
Up top to Carter Hess. But Toxin, left wing three. Looks good from here, but too strong. Blank on the boards once again, up to Bartz. Bartz on the baseline. Bondlander spins away. Looks for a man. He's got Pino. Didn't see him out of the right wing. He'll pop it from deep. In and out. Rebound by Bartle. Kicks it over to Hess. Hess on the left wing. Drops it inside. And a displacement foul on Ethan Pino.
That'll be his second personal.
Hess will inbound, drops it back. Bartle, left wing three. No good. Can't stop the run. The shooting has gone cold for the Indians. It's going to be a foul. I believe it's on Hayden Reddington. Pretty cold so far coming out of the break has been the Indians.
I've been impressed with the rebounding of the Laconia Spartans.
Blank drives in, layup. Just hit the front of the iron. Reddington on the boards will bring it the other way. Kicks it into the corner, stolen by Cash Farrell. Blank, home run pass. Farrell, layup is good.
Right there, Emma with a good shot.
And double digits goes Cash Farrell. He's got 11. Bartle drives in, looks around, bounce pass inside to Pesky. It's good.
Coach with a great shot down there.
Good ball movement, keeps the game at 16. And I don't know if we got a 30-second, a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that.
Welcome back here from the pit. And as Jordan and I talked about on Saturday in that tough loss in overtime to Madison Edgewood, it is fun to call a game from the pit, Jeff.
Oh, it's fantastic. And I want to get Emma's opinion when she comes up here shortly about what she thought about it. Actually, Ronnie could tell us. Ronnie, what did you think about being down there on the floor?
I thought it was exciting. There's a lot to go on. I never really saw a basketball game that close before, even if it was high school. I never really went to my basketball game, so this is quite an experience.
But isn't it a great environment here with the crowd on top of you on both sides? You've got the crowd and then the tightness of the wall.
Yeah, never had that in my high school. We never had something above.
Oh. Did you see Bartle get up there?
That wasn't Bartle. That was Hayden Reddington.
Oh, Reddington?
And boy, can he
Yeah,
jump. And first of all, Hayden Reddington, what a hustle play. First of all, to get that loose ball. And then a missed three from Hessen. Almost jumping on top of the backboard was Hayden Reddington. He's 6'6", so he's probably got some hops. But tip pass from Bartle. Pino saves. Farrell drives in, kicks. Nick Blank on the left wing. The Bart's up top. Bartz over to Farrell, working on Mr. Bartle. Farrell drives. And going to be a foul, a push on Aaron Bartle. It's going to be his third personal, second personal. Fouls are hard for me to keep track of.
That's going to be Bartle's second. Non-shooting foul.
Blank quick inbound to Bondlander, over to Cash Farrell. Farrell to Blank in the corner. Cash Farrell kicks it over to Sam Bartz. Bartz, Nick Blank, right wing three. Off to the left. Rebound, Reddington. If he doesn't have 10 rebounds already, he probably does now.
Yeah.
Bartle goes in, kicks it into the corner. Popping for three off the back of the iron. Reddington on the floor. He gets fouled from behind. Displacement foul will go on Ethan Pino.
Still a non-shooting foul, though, Justin. We've talked about it. We've only seen 2 free throws, and that was Hess taking those.
Third personal on Pino. They'll probably sit him down for a minute or two. 13-minute mark. Obviously can't get a quick one, then it would be hard. Inbound to Bartle. Bartle.
Look at the
working
defense.
Up and under.
Oh.
Block on the hand. It's probably going to go on Nick Blank would be my guess. It is, and we will see the first shooting foul. Or no, just a second shooting foul. As I say, Laconia hasn't been to the line yet. Bartle will go to the line here. Has not scored a point in the second half so far.
Good job there by the coach. Bartle misses that first one.
Yet to score a point in the second half after having a pretty good first half with 10 points. Missed his first.
So while you're still watching the camera, Ronnie, I want you to kind of watch a little bit of action that I do with some of the producing as well. So I know that it's a little challenge here, but each one of these buttons does something different. So
Barrel and one. Cash Barrel drives hard to the hoop, knocks it down and gets the foul.
So I just clicked on the instant replay because I want to see what that foul looks like, and we got live.
That's interesting.
Good shot of Emma from the free throw. See, I always like to help Jeff out as well. I tell him which ones were on and not. Cash Farrell will take the first free throw of the day for the Spartans. Off the back of the iron, too strong. Bondlander on the boards. It's going to go to the Berlin Indians.
And what I was doing right here, Ronnie, is I was just pushing these switcher buttons to switch to the camera. So we'll switch it over to Coach as they're coming right at him. That's camera 2. You're the main camera, so you're camera 1.
Okay.
So I got to see right there what's happening.
1-3-1 zone for the Spartans again. Worked, but couldn't get hold of it. Was Sam Bartz.
Kick the instant replay there because I like to see what happens with the whistle.
I do like when Coach Rocky Wirtz gets into it. He gets all excited. It makes
Lucky?
Yeah, Lucky Wirtz, he gets me going. I like it. Dylan's much more relaxed and quiet, but Lucky, he gets into it on the bench.
Nothing like he used to. He used to suck on a towel like the shark.
And deep three from Cash Farrell goes off the back of the iron, too strong. Reddington brings it up off the boards once again. Euro step layup, good. Hayden Reddington, first points of the second half. He's got 12 now. 15-point game.
Thank you to the 86 computers who are logged in here watching it. Mr. Weber knows what he's supposed to do. We want to thank him for doing that and continuing to follow us. We love being here at the school district.
For you Spartans fans, we will be back here on Thursday with a good conference matchup. Farrell gets a pass inside and one. Good pass from Bondlander, and Farrell will go back to the line with a chance for 3 once again.
Well, it's amazing what I can do with the production when I can pay attention to just producing.
I know, but why would we do that?
I don't know. Normally we just don't have the personnel to do it. Because we've got everybody here today learning how, and look at how quickly they have picked this up. I think it's because you're the best teacher in the world.
Why you got to do that? Why you got to be like that?
Because you are.
I'm not. I don't run the cameras very often. Good inside. Good rebound from Paskey. Kicks it up quickly to Aaron Bartle. It stays a 17-point game. Another missed free throw from Cash Farrell. Bartle, floater. Off the front of the iron, rebound. Rhett Garrett has checked back in. Garrett to Farrell. Farrell drives in, goes in for the layup, blocked by Reddington, but he's going to get fouled, and Farrell will go to the line for 2.
That'll be Reddington's second.
Be a blocking foul on Hayden Reddington. 0 for 2 from the line so far today is Cash Farrell. I wasn't here for his stats, or we didn't get to his stats, so I can't tell you what he is shooting.
Oh, I can tell you what he's shooting.
Oh, you got it ready for me.
Maybe.
And couldn't get the roll on the first one. He's 0 for 3 from the line today.
Cash Farrell.
Cash Farrell is a 57% free throw shooter, so and he's taken a lot of them this year. He's 48 of 84, but now he is.
Just had to mention those stats, and now he nails it.
He's 49 of 88 now.
Coming back at the coach. That's, you know what, that's what it is. We've got the A-team with the coach here today.
Been a while since we've seen the coach, but he's always dialed into the camera. Reddington knocks down a floater. He's got 14 now. Cash Farrell got 5 second-half points. He's got 14, along with Ethan Pino has 14 as well. Blank drives in, spins away from Latoxin, can't get it. Farrell up top. Extra pass tipped by, was it Bartle? Garrett's to Weisgerber, to Blank, to Garrett's. Drives in, kicks it out. Corner three from Weisgerber, in and out. Reddington on the boards, and that'll be the third personal on Rhett Garrett's. He's going to come right back out, and Bondlander's going to check in. I think we got a YouTube chatter, Jeff.
We do.
Aha.
Good job there by Emma's shot right down there. Good luck, Spartans from Peoria, Arizona.
Arizona. All right.
I know where that is.
You do.
I don't really like that place.
He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it.
I'm a Tucson boy, so.
Oh, gotcha. So is it nearby?
It's 2 hours north. It's in Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Got a man for the skip pass. They don't see him. Drop it inside to Paskey. Bartle into the corner. Driving in, kicking back to Bartle. Bartle drives into the corner. Reddington thought about the three, won't take it. Hop step, kick out. Driving in, pass down on the block to Bartle. 3 men inside, gets it to Reddington. And Reddington picked up his pivot foot and traveled.
So, Ronnie, tell us a little bit about, you're at Ripon right now. What are you studying at Ripon?
I am studying business management.
All right.
And what year are you right now?
I'm a junior.
Junior, okay. And you came by us via?
Jacob Manischek.
And,
right.
yep, Jacob and Dorian and Peyton, all in the same fraternity. Tell us a little bit about that fraternity.
Oh, we are Phi Delta Theta.
Oh, gosh.
So we're just a group of guys that are, we support a cause, which is ALS. So we raise money for ALS, and we do all these events, fundraising, philanthropy, and we just try to help out as much as we can. A great group of guys to be around.
Yeah, awesome. That's great to hear. Thanks for sharing that. So we've been pretty lucky. Got Emma, who will come up here in about 25 seconds, and we'll talk with her as well. But so far, I've had good luck with Jacob. Here's a chance. Oh,
smoked it.
I thought he might have gone for the dunk.
Matoxin left wing three, good. All of a sudden, we're talking about this. It's back down to an 11-point game. A big run here from the Berlin Indians.
We had this same situation, Justin, against Springs, but it was the reverse. Laconia was trailing, and they came on a huge run. And I thought that Springs should have taken a timeout, even though it was a double digit. I still thought they should have, and they didn't. I'm saying the same thing here. I would have thought that.
I'm thinking if they don't score on this possession, there's a chance they take a timeout. Weisgerber to Bondlander into the corner to Nick Blank. Blank has it up top, drives in on Reddington. Kicks it out, turnover.
I'll take and run the main camera if Emma wants to come on up here, and we'll switch it out. Okay, you can stay here on this until Emma comes up here. All right.
Weisgerber will come out.
I want to thank you for doing this tonight, giving up your time and coming and doing this.
Very interesting. I always wanted to do something like this. So.
That's awesome to hear.
Matoxin for three once again. And a displacement foul on Carter Hess.
I believe that's going to be his third, isn't it?
It is, maybe not maybe, but it is going to be putting Laconia into the 1-1 already with 8:19 to go. So early into the bonus go the Spartans. And I talked about their woes at the free throw line throughout this year, but Carter Bondlander will shoot the 1-1. Lunder's first is good. Nothing but net from Carter Bonlander. Back to a 12-point game once again. Bonlander will take his second at the 8:19 mark. Off the front of the rim, rebound taken by Reddington, kicks it over to Bartle. Jack Friends will check in when he gets a chance. Pino has checked back in for Weisgerber. Back into a 2-3 zone, go the Spartans. Reddington drives and kicks to Bartle. Bartle, hop step, looks inside, can't find anybody. Bounce pass, Reddington outside, Matoxin, no three. Boot, Hewlin gets it back, he'll pop a left wing three, looking good from here, it is good.
Who was that?
Ryder Bulin, number 5. Ryder Bulin back to a single-digit game. It's a 9-point game.
Would you like me to lower this at all?
It's good.
Okay.
7:35 to go. Cash Farrell into the corner to Sam Bartz. Bartz picked up his dribble, gets it over to Cash Farrell. Back to Pino. Pino has it knocked off his hands, and Farrell keeps it in. Saying keep it in at the line sounds like I'm talking about hockey.
Right.
Nick Blank, corner three off the front of the rim, and another rebound for Hayden Reddington. Reddington to Matoxin, thought about it, won't take it. Back to Reddington. Reddington spins inside, up and under, off the glass, no good. Tipped out, on the floor, battling for it. It's going to be a jump ball, possession arrow, points with the Spartans.
So just the same as Emma's joining us now, we're going to switch it over to the coach. We'll watch his inbound here. So I don't know also, Emma, what you can see, but if you watch some of the button pushing stuff that I'm doing as well as part of the production, we got a full timeout. We'll stay right here with Coach's shot as he's going to get in the huddle right there. We've got timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back.
Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
And we're back. So I jumped off of the ads that said ads live over here. Number 1 is my main camera, Emma, so that's what's active here, so that's on you.
Jack Renz just in for 3. Bonlander with the board up top. Pino, deep 3 from the top of the key. It's good. Ethan Pino from downtown puts the game back to a 12-point game.
We're going to kick it down to the coach, who's number 2, so that when it's red here, I'm with coach. And you can see that off on your additional monitors.
Screen for Bartle. Kicks out, drives in, layup. He's fouled on the hand. It's going to be Cash Farrell. If I remember correctly, that is his 3rd personal.
It is. So I hit the instant replay usually as soon as I hear a whistle because I know that it's a foul of some kind, and I've got a 10-second buffer. Back to my main camera, and we're staying with the coach.
Bartle, a 56% free throw shooter.
Missed the first.
Been a kind of a struggle at the line for both teams. Bartle misses the second, but Reddington on the boards, kicks it out. Bartle pump fake drives, spins inside. 3, good. Second 3 of the half for Ryder Bulin. 9-point game once again. 49-40 with 5:50 to go in the game.
Emma, you were down on the floor there a little bit here, so get a chance to first of all talk to us. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Go to Ripon College.
Yeah.
I'm a senior studying sports management and business management. Got into it knowing some friends that were doing this, helping out, so figured
Awesome.
I'd give it a shot today.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job. So you were down there on the floor. Tell us what it was like.
It was really exciting. It was cool to be close up to the action, see what the guys are doing on the court, see their movement to the hoop and all their shots. It's fun.
Yeah, you played a little bit of basketball here, but probably I wouldn't think as much in the trees as these guys were.
Definitely not. I'm definitely on the shorter side, so not anywhere near the height that they have.
And you did play athletics at Ripon?
I did. I played tennis for 4 years and soccer for 1 year.
And are you counting down to graduation?
In a way, I'm gonna continue my studies, get my master's right away after I graduate this spring, so got some more time ahead of me.
Take advantage of it while you have the time to do it. Coming back this way, right at Ronnie. Missing. Rebound.
Yeah.
Missing.
Missing. A lot of misses. Bartle, pump fake, drives baseline, goes up with the layup, high off the glass. Aaron Bartle gets it down to an 8-point game.
50-42 with 4:56 remaining here.
And off the front of the rim from Cash Farrell, baseline jumper, reach-in foul on Bondlander. Getting some noise here from the Berlin side of the floor.
Student section getting a little jazzed up here.
He missed them all. I was like, I wrote him as if making a free throw, but he didn't make it.
He may have made one.
Do you think he did make one? I think he did. Reddington makes his first. And both teams are now in the 1-1 at least. 4:48 to go, a 7-point lead. It's the closest it's been in a long time. And can't get the roll in the second one. Cash Farrell on the boards with 4:45 to go.
So you said you get to do a little bit of this type of work at Ripon, right? So you run the switcher and you run the program?
We don't have a fancy board like this, but I click back and forth between the cameras we do have up on our site for track meets. So
okay.
That's my internship work.
Yeah. Good practical experience, and do you enjoy doing that producing also?
I do. I love sports, love athletics, just love being around the environment. So
I would agree with you. That's kind of what I got into this one. People ask my story.
He'll tell you we're hockey guys because we are.
Yeah.
We are.
The coach with a good shot down there of Reddington making that one.
Reddington made 2 free throws now, 2 for 3 at the line.
6-point lead, Justin.
And a 5-point lead. What a game it has been from Hayden Reddington. He's got 19. 19 and probably maybe even 15 rebounds. I mean, he has been all over the offensive and defensive glass in this game. Stolen. Coming the other way.
Right at the coach.
Bartle. Pass. Matoxin. Right wing 3. Off the back of the iron. On the hands. And displacement foul on either Reddington or it's going to go on Hess.
Or on Hess.
I think it's going to go on Hess.
That'll be his 4th.
It'll be nope, they're going to give it on Reddington. 3rd personal on Hayden Reddington. Every time I hear Hayden Reddington, I think of Raymond Reddington.
Who's that?
You never watched The Blacklist? Great show. Great show. Hayden Reddington, Raymond Reddington. Come on, Jeff. I thought you were more cultured than that.
I don't have time. I'm constantly live streaming, and I'm not into this Netflix stuff.
Pino, no roll. Rebound, Hayden Reddington.
I pay for it for my kids to watch it. They do a good job of watching it too.
Well, Netflix. Caleb had my Netflix for the longest time.
Yeah, I'm sure. He probably was watching 2 of them at the same time. No, I shouldn't say that. He's watching us right now.
Probably. I don't think he's listening to us, though. He never does. Hess with a 3. Good. It's a 2-point game.
Oh, my. Do we have a contest here in the pit? Do you let him play defense? Where's your timeout?
Let him go. I think
let him
go.
go.
Let him play through it. I like it. Let your team figure this out. They got to get this going offensively. Pino has it poked off by Bartle, gets it on. Good double team. Pino, Bondlander. Bondlander fouled on the arm. Bondlander will go to the line. It's now the double bonus for the Spartans.
What is Bondlander at the free throw line?
That's a good question.
Was he the 50% shooter?
No, that was Cash Farrell. Bondlander is a 52% shooter, though. I think he's made 1 today, though, if I'm correct.
Good shot here by Ronnie down on the floor.
He is 1 for 2 on the day. Now 1 for 3.
I suppose it's the jinx, Justin.
Yes, it is the broadcaster's jinx. Wherever Jordan King is, he knows.
Yeah.
He knows. And he makes the second one, though. He goes 2 for 4, sticking around his 50% mark from the line as Carter Bondlander. It's a 3-point game. 3 minutes to go.
So if I did lower it, I would have you do the zoom, but I'm not going to have you do that right now, okay?
Sounds good.
Bartle kicks. Extra pass. Hess has it poked away, but he gets it back. Left wing 3, looking good from here off the back of the iron, off the top of the backboard. The little replay thingy, and it goes the other way. But
that was a good open shot that he had a good look right there. Now we get the timeout with 2:48. It's a full
timeout from the Berlin Indians, but at a point, this was a 19-point game, and the Berlin Indians have fought their way back to make it a 3-point game. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Upgrade your comforted living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Welcome back here to the pit. A 3-point lead. Spartans ball. 2:40 to go. Sam Bartz bringing it up the floor. Into the corner to Nick Blank. He is checked back in. Bartz to Bondlander to Pino. Probably the guy you want with the ball right here, your senior leader, Ethan Pino. Gonna slow things down. Pino drops it to Nick Blank, guarded by Matoxin. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Good job killing some time here of the Spartans. Up top to Cash Farrell, guarded by Bartle. Bartle tried to poke it away, cannot, into the corner. Bartz drives baseline, poked away. Good defense. Good defense from Budin. From Ryder Bulin. Right wing 3 off the back of the iron. Too strong from Aaron Bartle. Pino with 1:49 to go. He'll bring it up. Spartans going to try to kill some time here. Pino just gets across the half-court line at about the 8-second mark. Kick. Blank thought about it. Drives baseline. Kick out. Bartz. Open look for 3. It's good. Sam Bartz. His second 3 of the half makes it a 6-point game with 1:25 to go. Matoxin to his man. Ooh. Jeff's tickling me with a chair. Kick out. Reddington lost it. He gets it back. Jump ball's going to stay with the Indians of Berlin.
Jump ball, possession, Berlin.
Jeff. Okay. And a timeout taken. It is a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within.
We'll talk. Welcome back to the pit. 1:15, Justin. I'm going to probably send you down on the floor here so we can get ready for our on-court interviews in about 30 seconds, huh?
I am not doing that announcer's jinx crap. You have no idea. I will not go down there. And a tip pass, but Bartle keeps it. You know I won't go down there if it's announcer's jinx. I feel bad about it. Jordan and I believe in it.
We haven't even said anything. We're just going on the floor.
Reddington, three, no good. Off the glass, rebound, no good. Reddington goes back up, gets it to go. 4-point game. Hayden Reddington into the 20s now. He's got 21 points and a timeout taken, a 30-second timeout taken. I don't think he's got any.
I think we'll stay
left.
right here with it.
I believe he doesn't have any fulls left, yes.
So, Emma, just talk to me real quick. I'm putting you on the spot. You're the Berlin Indians coach. You're down by 4. What are you telling your team?
At this point in the game, they gotta get their hands up. They gotta double team, try to get the turnover on defense. As soon as they get it, they're going down the court, taking those smart 2-point plays. At this point, being down 4, you're not taking the 3. You're looking for an easy shot in the paint.
Knowing that Laconia is struggling from the free throw line, when do you think about possibly fouling and putting them to the line?
I would say a foul would be smart. Maybe not right away, and definitely looking to foul the right person. But in general tonight, both sides have struggled from the line, so it's not a bad play.
Justin, your thoughts?
I mean, either or. At this point, you're looking for a trap off the inbound. You're trying to make sure that the ball doesn't get into the hands, most likely, of Pino or Farrell. You want it to get into like a Rhett Garrett. Rhett Garrett's is a pretty good free throw shooter as well. This is the guy you don't want with the ball is Nick Blank. He is their best free throw shooter.
Coach is watching it.
Turnover. Fumbled it.
Coming right back at the coach.
Bartle, bounce pass, layup, good. Hess, a 2-point game.
Just as Emma called it, play some defense, get the ball.
A turnover that just can't happen. Quick pass, Pino. Got to slow things down. Pino, he gets fouled, and for the Spartans, this is a guy you want at the line. Your senior leader, Ethan Pino. He's a 68% free throw shooter. He's the guy you want at the line.
Over 1,000 points in his career. We'll kick it right down here. Good zoom in there by Ronnie. So he'll zoom out and get the free throw shot.
Makes the first one. Ethan Pino makes it a 3-point game.
Still one possession.
Bonletter will check back in for a defensive possession. They want Rhett Garrett's out there for the free throws, obviously. Pino got to make the second one. He does. Clutch free throws from Ethan Pino. 56-52, a quick bucket needed here for the Berlin Indians. Bartle looks around, drops in the corner, inside. Reddington on the block. Wow, has he been fantastic tonight. Hayden Reddington. Spartans letting the clock tick. The girls team did this the other night, and a quick foul, no call. They didn't call the foul right away, and that'll do it. A 2-point win for the Spartans, 56-54.
Justin, pick who you want to talk to. I think you got, it's been a while. You got Cash Farrell, Ethan Pino, definitely here too. We didn't have a chance to ask you in the YouTube chat. We'll step aside here while we watch the handshake line, and we'll come back and we'll get a couple to interview. Ronnie, I'm going to have you, stay right there with the handshake line. Coach, you want to do the interviews since you know what to get as a good shot here? I turned off your mic, so you'll just have to be able to hear me. So Justin's heading down.
Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Angling.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams here with Ethan Pino. A couple clutch free throws at the end there to get you guys the win.
Yeah, it's big. You know, I've been in a little bit of a shooting slump, so to hit those at the end is definitely huge for me.
You had a good night tonight. You finished with 19. Obviously, a good win over a good Berlin team, but a little bit of a lapse for you guys. They came back and made it a very close game towards the end, but talk about the resiliency of your guys to get it done in the end.
Yeah, we knew these guys were going to be a good team. They're big. We knew we had to box them out, and they ended up getting some rebounds, putbacks. So just us staying together and playing together definitely helped out getting the win tonight.
I mean, tough for you guys, obviously. You got to play a zone or switching a softer man-to-man when you're running against a big team like that. Your zone tonight seemed very good, in my opinion.
Yeah, we really work on it at practice every day. We break apart and just work on individual stuff. So I think that's definitely been helping us out a lot.
All right, congratulations on the win, Ethan. Cash finished with 15 tonight. Another great win for you guys. Talk about this momentum getting into going against a very good Lamira team coming on Thursday.
This game was kind of rough for us, but I think it showed us that we have to continue to play throughout the game, and even when we're up, we have to keep putting the pressure on them, and that's what we're going to have to do against Lamira.
Yeah, defensively, I thought even you tonight, you had a couple steals, but when you guys run that 1-3-1 zone, and obviously your length up top is very helpful.
Against WLA, we got so many steals off of it. In practice, when we run it, we get so many steals, and that's a big part of why we can put up some big numbers, because we get so many steals, and it's a way for us to be good teams.
Shooting tonight for your team, I thought, was actually very good. I talked about it early in the first half. You guys are a very good three-point shooting team. You just look for you guys look for the open man, obviously, in the three. You don't take a lot of forced shots.
Yeah, some of our guys they're kind of hesitant to shoot threes, and we've been telling them all season when they're open, they got to shoot it because we trust them every time they shoot, and they just got to do it for making it.
All right, congratulations. We'll see you on Thursday. Coach. All right. Coach, we talked before the game. You said you're going to switch things up defensively, whether you're running a man or running a zone. The zone worked really well in the first half, and you guys kept them on your toes when you guys were switching on and off between the man and the zone.
Yeah, no, that's the game plan. That's our game plan pretty much every game. You're going to have to handle everything we throw at you. And then sometimes things work better, and that's our job as coaches to figure out what's working, what could work before the game. There's always, personnel things that dictate that. So, I think our guys did a good job of reacting and got us a lead, and then we got fortunate to hold on to it there.
Obviously, I went early out of the second half. You guys played very well to start the second half. What's your message coming out of the break into the second half?
Yeah, I think, just come out aggressive and attack instead of, and I think, at the end there got what I would call defensive, and I try not to lose. That's not the way you want to play, and we did a good job in the start of the second half of attacking them and making sure this was going to be our night, but, they made a heck of an effort, hit some shots, and then you're in a dogfight and still came out the right side.
I thought this is a good way to tune yourselves up. You got a big game coming on Thursday against a very good conference opponent, Lamire.
Yeah. No, I think for sure. Berlin's a really good team. I don't know if their record, I guess, does it justice, coming off a game against Waupun. They're right at the top of that conference. I don't know, where the standings are exactly, but they're a really good team in Division III and gonna contend with a lot of teams in their sectional, I think. So as we get closer to tournament time, you start thinking about those things, and they're a nice team that should have aspirations. And yeah, we played well to beat them, and we're happy with that.
So keys and things you see from tonight that'll get you ready for Lamire on Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, I just think they're totally different teams. Yep. Unfortunately, but Berlin plays Lamire on Friday, so they will all kind of square off this week. But just discipline and the defensive end, offensive end. I think with the size that Berlin gives us, it does make you do different things offensively. We're going to have different reads on Thursday night because Lamire is not poised with that size. So, it comes down to fundamentals, principles, and I think our kids have done a pretty good job of adapting, and we're ready.
All right, congratulations on a big win. We'll see you on Thursday for a big-time conference matchup at the pit with the Lamire Lions. We're going to send it back up to Jeff, and he'll give a couple ads, and we'll have to come back with a full recap after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Thank you.
Thanks. Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Jeff's Live Streams is proud to announce our 2024-2025 High School Hockey Showcase. Join us Wednesday, February 12th at 6 p.m. at the Blue Line Tavern. If you can't make it in person, we will also be streaming the event live on Jeff's Live Streams on YouTube, and you will be able to watch a recording at any time.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream, joining us here on the post-game show. Justin, let's take a look at some of our put up the post-game, please.
I am looking for it. I can't find it.
It's up there.
There we go. There we go. Oh, you got the showcase thing in there now. You can't even see my lovely face. Perfect. I like that. Full stats for the game so far. Blake Matoxin had 3 points, 7 points from Carter Hess, 6 points, 2 big threes from Ryder Bulin to get Berlin back into that game. 13 points from Aaron Bartle, a soft second half for him. He only had 3 points in the second half. Big second half came from Hayden Reddington. He had 13, finished with 23, and a bucket from James Paskey. That's your total of 54 for the Spartans all the way, led by Ethan Pino with 19, 15 from Cash Farrell, 2 from Jack Renz, 4 from Carter Bondlander, 6 from Sam Bartz, a couple big threes from him, 5 from Nick Blank, and 3 from Beckett Weisgerber. But good couple late free throws from Ethan Pino to seal the game for the Spartans.
I'm going to just switch our camera real quick and see if I can zoom in on Aaron Bartle. We do have to give him just a little bit late, I think, with the signs. I'll see if I can get in there.
You're kind of close.
A little bit there.
Enough.
We do want to give him a congratulations because it is absolutely an amazing accomplishment to get your 1,000th point. So congratulations to Aaron Bartle for scoring his 1,000th point. Okay, Justin, let's get back here and wrap things up here on our post-game show.
Yeah, I mean, a good overall win for the Spartans. Obviously, a little bit of a letdown late in the second half. You let a team back into it after a point when you were up 18 at a point in the half. You let them back in. They had there's a couple big threes from that Berlin team that got them back into that game. But overall, you got to win at home. And now you got to get ready for a very good Lamira team who is missing, one of their best players tore his ACL, and they are finding ways to win games after losing one of their best players. Obviously, we know you're a Waupun guy. We know that Coach Dan Damask is going to find a way to make his team ready for the playoffs, and this is a big matchup. I mean, obviously, I think both are. I think Lamira is actually 2 right now, and
Laconia is 3.
Laconia is 3.
Right.
And so they're 8-2 in conference and 7-3.
Right.
If I remember correctly.
Yep, I believe you're correct, and it is going to be. And I'm talking about that with that injury, still sitting there in second place behind St. Mary Springs, and you and Jordan talked about it. The Flyway is a tough conference, so it's going to be a fantastic game. I didn't do enough talking to you guys about putting stuff in the chat, so we apologize for that. Justin, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule here that we've got going on here. Absolutely incredible that we have coming up here as far as the work that we've got taking place. I don't know if I printed that one off.
Let me guess you did. I guess
probably
you
didn't, but
I can squat down and read if I can.
On Tuesday, we've got
hockey
Arrowhead at Fond du Lac. And I've got a doubleheader at CWC, girls basketball and boys basketball, taking on Oakfield. That's a great rivalry over in the Trailways East. Hockey is our thing, so right now we're in heaven because playoffs are coming up, and we just got done with the Badgerland Conference. On Wednesday, we are having a hockey player showcase over at the Blue Line Tavern. We'd love to have you come over there and join us, or at least jump on pick up the link that's here on YouTube or pick it up on Facebook. I'm sure Caleb will have it posted on our social media. And Carrie and Craig Koenigs over there are excited about us coming over. They want me to share the link so that they can share it out. And we really appreciate the fact that they're going to let us do that. And then on Thursday, we've got 3 games if we can find a producer that's going to be able to do that Thursday game. And I think Jacob said that he was available. So we'll have 3 different basketball games. We got one at Oakfield. I believe we have one at CWC. Is that correct?
Yep.
And one here at Laconia. That's going to be that Lamira-Laconia game here on Thursday. On Friday, back to hockey. Spash, the #1 team in the state, undefeated.
That's
taking on the Cardinals.
It should be a great game. I thought Fond du Lac had a good showing in the Badgerland Conference tournament. In the last couple weeks, Fond du Lac has been very good. They've won 6 of their last 8 games now. They're looking very strong. Obviously, they're riding the wave of a hot goaltender who had a couple bad games. I mean, and it doesn't happen very often, but a big bout. Now you got to be ready because you got probably the best. I mean, right now they're saying they're the best team in the state. They beat Neenah They beat Brookfield. They beat all the other top teams in Division I.
Right.
They beat everybody. They're
Right.
20-0 right now.
Right. It'll be a very interesting contest. But what you can see is we got a full schedule here on Jeff's live stream. I want to give a shout out to Emma. Thank you for joining me. Ronnie, thank you for joining me. We really appreciate it. The coach, once again, with us here on the stage. And Justin, again, you know I can't do this stuff without you. And a huge shout out back home to my son, Caleb, for again, his help. Without him, I can't do this either. And again, there's that hockey showcase. We'd love to have you join us. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Take care. God bless. And we can't wait to see you at a rink or a court near us. Jeff Sauer here for Jeff's live stream. Take care. Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.